Good morning, Internet. It's 5 in the morning. Let's go run a 5K. I'm not running the 5K. Okay, I'm now in a different Marriott, having walked through 2 other Marriotts to get here. And I've met up with Brian and Joshua, and we're gonna go run the Orc Stomp. Well, no, we're not running the Orc Stomp. We're gonna walk the Orc Stomp. I think between us, we might have 8 hours of sleep total. Between all of us together. So let's do this.
Yeah.
Some of us got negative sleep.
I'm not sure that's possible.
8 hours may be a bit too.
Well, okay, so let's do the math. So I went to sleep at like 12:30 and I got up at 4:45. So that's pretty decent for me.
Sure.
It's almost 4 hours. And you?
I went to bed at about 11, but then didn't actually get to sleep due to the return of certain roommates till almost 3 this morning.
Jesus.
And I have been up since about 4:45.
Okay, so you got like maybe an hour.
Yes.
Okay. So we're maybe 5 hours.
Maybe 5.
How are you doing?
I'm looking at about 6.
Okay, so we have 11.
I'm the
all right.
yeah.
He's the one that's gonna something us.
I'll bet they're going somewhere that we want to go.
Yeah.
Well, for the record, though,
Well, let's follow them.
I'm gonna follow them.
The sun has come up. We got here just like.
Far too early is the answer.
Yeah.
So,
The start was at 6:30 and we found the start at like 5:45. So.
yeah.
But we're gonna walk, and I'm recording a podcast. So if you want to listen to the Couch to Con episode that was recorded at the Orc Stomp, you can do that. Link will appear magically down below when that is live. And yeah, so this is the beginning of my day. Yeah. And we've started. You gotta aim the mic more towards you.
Oh, aim the mic more.
We've started. There we go.
Yep. This is us. We are in fact started in the Orc Stomp 5K. We are the casual patrol. We are not in a hurry to do anything this morning. You have fun there.
Yeah.
Remember not to throw anything.
Try not to throw anything? Okay, I'll try to make a point not to.
We've done a mile and we're recording the podcast right now.
Let's see, what else? Sunday, I've got
I think he thinks we're trying.
Yeah, that's quaint.
We are still last.
We've evolved beyond competition.
That's it. That's a wrap. We have Orc Stomped, thrown our phones on the ground.
Yes.
And we have our Orc Stomp medals.
Medals right there, medals.
So yeah, and that's actually a wrap on Couch to Con season 2. Thank you so much, Brian.
You're welcome.
For organizing and running and doing all the editing for Couch to Con.
No problem.
Brian does all of that. All of the episodes will still be up.
Not anymore.
All the episodes will still be up. We'll have 41, 42 episodes.
Yep.
Thereabout. There was an episode. Oh, we have one across here.
Yeah.
There was an episode that was recorded at Origins that apparently never made it into existence.
Oh.
So that might be a bonus episode that shows up at some point.
Cool. And we've got one more of Jason's that is in the bin.
There, yeah.
Waiting.
So thank you, Jason, for also doing guest
Not a
episodes.
problem.
I will organize things properly.
Yeah. But if you don't know about Couch to Con, just link down that's usually do. Check it out. It's the whole goal is to get people to walk. We walked. It worked out. And now we're gonna say our goodbyes for now.
We're gonna cross the street.
Cross the street and do showers and healthy stuff. And then we have to go to Gen Con. So
yep.
There we go. All right. Woo. To the showers, but not together because that would be weird.
That'd be weird. And their shower's not big enough anyway.
Mine might be. We've had breakfast at the Marriott. I dragged Steve out of bed. He went to bed at 4 o'clock. 4:15. I woke up at 4:30, 4:45. So yeah. But he's now trying to get the screenshot of something for some reason from a video.
That's for Twitter.
This is what he's been working on all morning. Our precious limited time together, and this is what he's doing. This is how much effort he puts into his tweets, everyone.
Alright, I think I got it. I think this is the screen. This is the screen cap.
He spent an hour working on that. I hope you enjoy it, Twitter. Alright, we're gonna go split up. I'm gonna go to the con and do things. I have a meeting. And he's gonna do things and then deliver breakfast, lunch. Something to me.
Does this mean we're not still engaged?
No, we're breaking up.
Oh, we're splitting up?
We're splitting up.
Okay. You still want breakfast at 10:30?
It's lunch, but yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we can get back together then.
Okay.
For a little while.
We'll get back together for a little while.
And then split up again.
Yeah.
And then we'll get back together so we can take a nap. I'm in the hall. The hall is crazy. I've already walked by 2 major swarms of people. These entrances are a little less swarmed. I hit my step goal for the day. So it's what, 9:30 and I've hit my step goal? Sweet. Oy. I'm gonna be sleeping hard today. Hey! Don't know who that person was, but I said hello. So yeah, there's some lines going on. There's some people sitting and waiting to be let in. This will get a lot more crowded. The one at the very back is super crowded, so there must be something at the very back that's going to be released. Like somebody is going to be doing something there. So yeah. Alright, so I found one of my favorite vendors at all the cons I go to, which would be Broken Token. And I noticed a very shiny white box of a new thing, and I noticed that things fit in it. So yeah, do you guys have an Ashes compatible system?
So what we have is the living card game box organizer. It actually fits several other games, and one of them happily is Ashes. It fits 2 rows of cards. This is our sleeved version, so your sleeved cards fit just perfectly. We've added in a long bits box, which perfectly fits the number of dice and tokens. We took out a divider here, but perfectly fits the number of things that come with it. So the retail price on this one is $20, and then $10 for the long bits box.
Awesome, and it stores it really nice. And then how many and you guys sell sheets for more dividers, yeah? Okay.
You can get extra dividers online or at our booth if we have them to organize it as much as you want to. Because there's so many things to organize.
Yes. And hopefully the expansions, there's lots of space for expansions,
yes.
So that's up to Plaid Hat to fill.
Absolutely.
So yeah, awesome.
If you have other games, you can stick other little games in there when you're traveling.
Yeah, that's super effective for that as well. Awesome. I also noticed you have an official Imperial Settlers now, and it fits Atlanteans.
Yes, we worked closely with these guys. Ignacy and Chevy are great, and we talked with them throughout the design process, sent them prototypes. You get all of your tokens and bits in
Very
there.
nice.
Put that down there.
Yeah.
Don't want to spill them. And then your character cards go underneath. Plenty of room for expansions, guys.
Yep. Get on it, Ignacy.
Right.
He's already on it. Awesome. Thank you so much. Well, I know I need one of these personally, so I will be getting one. Yes.
Sounds great.
And yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Take all these dice, and as the title of the game says, he will rattle and we will battle, yes? And now the fun begins. So this stuff, and this stuff, yes. So now what happens? We can store something in our home with this stuff. We have to commit our ships to do it. So for the next adventure we have only 2 available.
Way more exciting.
Look at that, that's brilliant. I love that.
Below that, there's a booth that represents your movement range for the spaces.
I assume it's bigger.
The smaller goes first.
Smaller goes first. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
small.
More nimble. I have 0 health, but I have 6 points.
I have 13 and 1 trophy.
Yeah, of my head.
Yeah, hanging that on the wall.
Ultimate Warriors.
And I have 12.
Because I'm a good something. Michael told me and then I immediately forgot. Sorry, Michael. It's not on the rulebook, incidentally. We can't find it. So there's that.
Players is $6 in stock. After that, it stays $6, but you get additional stocks for it.
Getting the stuff. The Buzzboard leader. So they have live broadcasts here. during Gen Con of like different publishers come by. Alfie's running it. Eric's doing a meeting right now. Stephen Bonacore of Stronghold Games is there demoing, and Stephanie is currently also helping out. Steve is going to vote for some stuff that he likes. It's going to affect the buzzboard leader. It's very interesting because, oh yeah, Lanterns, very nice, number 30. Cosmos, Viceroy, that makes sense. Dead Drop. All right, now I'm doing one, and this is just both of us talking about.
Hey, New Bedford, 1901.
New Bedford isn't even on Kickstarter. Or it's currently on Kickstarter.
You're on Kickstarter.
Your mom's on Kickstarter.
Spoilers.
Oh, I like that they have the Polish name of Mysterium because consistency. Pocket Imperium. I want to learn. Boss is apparently like kind of decent.
Quartermaster General Air Marshal. It supposedly that like fixes the game, but I don't want to get.
I don't want to buy.
Yeah, I don't want to buy
based on that. And it depends on the number of players if it increases that or not. You know.
Game of Thrones Risk.
Done.
Oh no, only if you can like, you know, make dynasties and stuff. Oh, Rise to Power. I do like that.
Gin pie.
Rum and Bone. Rum and Bone.
I made it to the bottom.
Santa's Showdown.
There was a really good Santa cosplayer wandering around. It was a pretty fantastic Dalek. Oh, sorry.
No, right?
That is amazing. Hell Rail.
Oh,
I mean, it's a train game, right? Like,
map game.
is that what that says in German?
Sort of.
Kartenspiel? Oh, yep. Oh, well, very interesting. And line 1, Spiel des Jahres in 1995. What? Okay. Do you want to go look at BattleTech?
I mean, I don't know. It's okay, I guess. It's just BattleTech. So the funny thing is, with this, they have a starter which is actually kind of reasonably priced, and the starter has like 20 plastic models. So if you want to play, you can play just about anything you want with the starter until you get really into it, and then you want the metal ones. But it's like, you can kind of get the starter and then just not need to buy these. But they're, you know, good quality metal skulls.
The first one's free. That's how they get you.
That would be...
How did we end up with a bunch of minis painted? I wonder. How?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, like, I mean, this is sort of the opposite of first one's free. It's like archive item no longer in distribution, and you're just
pay more money.
You're just like, well,
yeah.
No, it's slightly cheaper. Yeah.
See, he would know that. He doesn't play it, but he would know what the price and all this stuff is of these things. Because
I mean, how could you beat that?
Yep. I just want to jump in this bin right now and take a nap.
I know, they're so cute.
Seems like the best option for everyone.
You know, probably 10 pounds and 2 hours.
It's an alternate history game of air fleet battles, sweetie. They're boats in the sky.
I mean,
they're boats in the air.
That's the thing about alternate history, is it could have happened. You know, one small change. You know,
a butterfly flapping at the wrong time.
Right, if Archduke Ferdinand had gone left instead of right, you know, we could have ended up with just these air
tanks.
Ships, air battleships.
Air battleships. Okay.
Okay, wait. Do you want to hear the pitch?
Sure.
In 1878, the Polish genius Brinchowski isolated an electrical fluid with remarkable lifting capabilities. This single pivotal event would change the world.
Dun dun dun!
Not allowed. No. That way.
Thought he was talking about me.
Not you guys. No.
Ichi would destroy this instantly, but it is oh so soft and matches my hair right now. This is actually Steve bait. This is Steve's aisle.
Yeah.
Is that the one you have coming?
This is the one I have coming. That's one I have. It might be a smaller box. They might have gotten into a smaller box.
I think it's a smaller box, yeah.
they really packed a lot in it. And then this is another expansion for it. This is, that one is so you can play that solo. And then this one is so you and the other player, or you in the system, use the decks of cards to then generate the scenario that you play. So it's sort of like, with this plus that, you have unlimited randomized solo gaming scenarios for a pretty decent system, which is like has a slight Euro bent for like sort of a normal room. And I don't know if you see the counters, they're like way bigger than normal counters with big fonts. So you know, it's actually like slightly easier to play than your standard 5/8 inch game. Yep. And then also one of the games I charity auctioned, my first edition copy of Storms of Steel, they're actually doing a second edition of Storms of Steel, which I won't pick up, but that will be awesome because this has been out of print since 2008 or 2009. So, you know, for anybody that's been wanting it for the last 6 years, it's going to be back in print.
So Steve, basically. Well, there you go. So this is just like a giant character thing. Whoa, is that Remy? Oh my god, that's Remy. I wonder if that's supposed to be Remy from the series. The series that I can't remember with Quoth. Oh, God. So tired. Let's see. This is Passport Games booth. They're doing pretty good. Yeah, there's still Pax Imperium. I got that. Wait, and Exodus and Tokaido and Warehouse 51. We needed a break. Also, I think this shirt just doesn't work with my complexion and my hair color. But it's the Orc Stomp shirt from this morning, so I earned it.
No, this one goes here, that one goes there.
Okay, we've left Expo for the day because we want to get stuff dropped off and like go find food before the chaos descends of everybody fleeing. So yeah, that's the plan. And then I'm really tired, but we need food. And then there's the show up and sit down party, but I'm gonna try and edit video before then. I don't really know when I'm gonna edit video. I really don't. But the good news is I no longer have things scheduled, I think. And if I do, I'm sorry, because I've forgotten about it. Nope. Oh my goodness, my feet, my feet, my feet. Alright, it might be signally adorable, but it's mostly because it helps with the weight distribution. This has gotten a lot fuller today, because Expo is closing and people are now just like playing stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. I think tomorrow this is where we're gonna hang out, because on Saturdays is the craziest day at the con, so.
How do the reservations work for tables?
You have to have pre-done them, like through the Gen Con event system. Yeah.
But if someone hasn't reserved it, you can just go
yeah,
to it,
if
right?
it's free during that time, you can just go to it. Yes. The pile has grown. Oh, and Monster Laundry's over there. But the pile has grown. And Steve's just apparently done for the day. Let's go to dinner. Yeah, let's go. You wanna go to dinner? Do you want dinner? We miss it. Okay, we need to figure a con where we can bring Ichi, because this is just disturbing.
Oh, let's bring her to Ichi-Con.
Ichi-Con! We're gonna make a Portal con, or a Portal game. We'll invite Portal. They'll be there. We're gonna do a Portland convention called Ichi-Con, and we'll just play board games at our house.
It's the #1 con in Portland.
Done.
No matter what.
We're playing Codenames again. We're at the Ram. We are sitting in the bar, and of course we're playing a game. We're playing Codenames because it works, and I just taught it, and it's fun, and it's like the #1 of the con right now, according to the BGG hotness. So, yeah. And more booths. It's the size of your head now.
Can we hear a large headed
Can we Photoshop and just replace the hat?
It's perfect.
Oh, now we just need 2 olives so we can do the eye stalks.
There you go. It's basically there.
Oh shit, this is so hard.
I'm about to make it easier. All right, you guys ready? Oh, it's a dude.
Soaring through the stratosphere. Satellite send signal.
We're the red team and we're not doing very well.
But we're well read. How can we not win at this word game?
I don't think this is a word game. This is association.
But we're well read. We know a lot of literature and meanings.
Do we?
We're well read. The other team is depressed. The other team is depressed. They're blue.
Do jails have walls? Do jails have walls?
Yeah, many of them.
So when somebody gives a clue of a jail, they mean wall.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
We're gonna
Steve's
flip over
logic.
that. We're gonna flip over that square card. And wall is gonna be a.
I don't want to add to this fight, but I thought wall too.
I did.
What?
Yep.
What is it about
I
that?
And I worked in a jail.
Yeah. No, well, yeah. Okay, spy games are about betrayal, so this is very thematic.
Baseball reference here.
I apologize in advance for being the worst spy master ever.
Alright.
It's an Osis or it's an Odin ISIS thing.
Steve and I are going to be the spy masters now.
Yep, I'm the incompetent one.
I just realized my hair is blue, but I'm the red spy.
Double agent.
It's my favorite.
She knows.
So we're setting up a new thing.
She's the double agent.
Because Steve goes first.
Buffalo is the capital of chicken wings.
I had one left, and Steve got it.
What would your clue be?
Smoking.
Yeah.
It was pipe. Yeah. I lucked out with tower, man. That was perfect.
Yeah.
I think we need to have time at least one more.
That was good.
Have you played the Grizzly yet?
No, it's just to make him do something. We're at the Shut Up and Sit Down event thing at the tap room that we were at last year, and we were playing Codenames again because this is the game that everybody's playing everywhere.
Day 2 of the Codenames vlog.
Essentially.
Hot. 1.
Pupil.
Yeah.
The pupil was taught.
I'm thinking taut like a rope.
Well, but nothing fits for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spell it?
Spell it, yeah. Oh,
Is that a thing that you can do after you've given the clue?
Yeah. Alright, so we've left the Shut Up and Sit Down party and we have found Ed, who is actually our roommate, and we're actually hanging out with him for the first time in this con.
Did I leave the rattle battle back in the room?
Yes, you did.
She didn't want to bring it.
You have muffin all over your beard.
It's not muffin, it's something else.
But we're oh hey, they're staying late. Okay, but we're gonna game. So this is the 24-hour gaming section, one of them. So we're gonna try and find some folks that apparently have table space and play some games. And Steve's probably gonna go play Mex at some point if he remembered his generics.
I don't think they're open still. Maybe they are. What if I had a card that had
Rodney
all
has
6?
come
How
to
do we get
teach
rid of
us
these?
and save
That would
us.
suck, wouldn't it, if that existed?
Yeah.
How do we get rid of these?
You can't. You don't.
Whatever the fuck that is. Alright, now we
Alright,
have
2 bullets.
2 bullets, 2
And a
whistles,
knight.
and a knight, and a gas.
Okay, so we just played the Grizzled and it was awesome. I don't like war games because of the whole theme about death and recreation of people being killed and to study the tragedy. I just have issues with it. But I really do enjoy the Grizzled because it does a very good job looking at the emotional hardships of people in a very impossible situation banding together. And it made me work with Steve, even though his decisions got us killed. Thank you, Steve. So to lighten the mood, Ed is gonna teach Gym Pack.
Absolute opposite.
Yeah, like adorable Jimmy Sons things. We're gonna do that, and then look at these cute little cards. So we're gonna do that. I haven't played this since January. It's on Kickstarter soon, but Isaac's gonna break it because that's what he's good at. This is the So there you go, internet.
I feel like I was grizzled.
No, yeah, that's Christian.
You were Gizzle?
At the same time.
Can you see the resemblance?
Slightly, very slightly. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of people playing here. There's industry folks, and I'm not gonna pan around because it's weird. And yeah, so if you just stick around long enough at Gen Con, you will find people playing games and having fun, and they'll be playing each other's prototypes, published games and stuff like that. Like a game of code names is happening over there because it's happening everywhere.
It is.
And if we had our copy, we would probably be playing it as well. So, yeah. But it's in the hotel room. But I'm gonna play Gym Pack. Can you tell that the 4 shots of espresso I had a little while ago kicked in? Yeah. Let's do this.
Isn't that his?
I might be over my step goal. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I fell asleep. I was winning and I fell asleep and then I was not winning anymore. So, yeah.
Rate a review of Gym
It
Packs
is
on that.
1:43 and I'm gonna call it. I'm done. I'm going to bed. You wanna go to bed?
Dude, I upgraded one of my prototypes. I'm gonna go play it solo in a corner while drinking more Red Bull.
Please don't.
But I can't get a table during the day.
I want to experience the con with you tomorrow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I want to experience my dice. That's like counters.
That's awkward.
Wait, which bag?
Alright, I think this might be good night, so
Blue and yellow? Oh, shit.
I guess I should actually tell the internet good night, which I haven't done in a while. But
What other components are in the game?
they're all busy, so I'll just be like, good night, internet, and I'm sorry for the delay of the vlogs and just everything in the world. And
You're sorry for everything in the world?
I'm sorry for everything in the world. I was playing the Grizzled, and I'm now just sorry for everything in the world. So, yeah. Good night, internet.
Good morning, internet. Tiffany is asleep. She is passed out, but I wanted to show you this copy of Giant Battle Stations. This I feel like I just walked into an episode of Robot Chicken. Just look at this. They got like a bug thing, a monster, a droid, Captain Redshirt with a broken wrist. And look at that, he needs to get that checked out. Commander Concrete. We got dude with back problems. He's currently in traction. A medic spaghetti monster. Mr. Carpal Tunnel. This guy's lying down on the job. Let's see. That guy is he's cursing the console. Why does this always happen to me? That guy. I realize that's a jaguar. I just want to say like he's a cheetah over there. Can't trust him in games. He's cheating. And here's a ED209 that doesn't infringe royalties. It looks like this is sort of the space mat here that they play on. Sort of pan over the whole. I said you're asleep. You can't be in frame. And here's the giant board here. All right, yeah, just if you can imagine when you go back and watch that bit and make comments like it's Robot Chicken, and you'll make yourself laugh. Okay, good night, internet.
Canada to America 0. I gotta step up my game. Oh my god!
Wow, Mr. Laura.
Oh whoa! Check out Mr. Laura.